All right, here is the inaugural use of the camera. Let's see what my footage looks like. I might go out for a little bit just here in Maryland. Right now I'm just going to return something to Target and test out the camera and the mic. Make sure it's still there because it makes me nervous that it's going to disappear. It's going to fall off. Rained last night, so it's kind of wet, very wet. Slept through it, wasn't a big deal. All right, see you in a bit. Just capture a little more footage here, see what the wind sounds like on the mic. Passed by the spot where there was a house we were going to buy, which was prone to flooding and flooded really badly in Harvey and no longer exists. It's a drainage ditch, basically. All right, bye. Gotta watch out for those storms that's supposed to be coming. Gotta get back before. Anyway, this is the trail for Willow Waterhole, or headed that way. Come on, dude. It's been so long. Slow ass. Hey, how's it going? I have a return. All right, appreciate it, man. Have a good one. All right, picked up dropped off my Target order. So I'm gonna head over and get this Chick-fil-A order. Said I didn't have to be there until 9:33, but I got a message that it's ready. So let's go get it. This big old truck. So yeah, we're here a lot. I really don't like working in this shopping center because it's a big parking lot and people are very reckless driving. It's too much shit to look out for. But I usually, if I'm over here, I try to find some spot to locate, to camp at. No, you're fine. I saw you. The lady thought I was gonna hit her. I got plenty of room. People don't know. Anyway. All right. Anyway, here at Chick-fil-A. Hopefully it's not too big. I didn't even look at the order to see what was in it. Kind of doesn't matter. Chick-fil-A is never that crazy. Let's see what we got. Dropped off that. Wait, what? Oh. I'm at the wrong one. That's the one. I'm at the wrong Chick-fil-A. Alright. So. Oh, and that one's a pain to get to. Alright, let me figure this out. That's the zebra car I pass by almost every day. Alright, I didn't catch it on camera, but just had a pretty harrowing ride because I went to the wrong one, as you know. I had to come over here to the second one over on South Post Oak. But there's no real good way to get here on a bike. So I had to, that's quick. So I had to go down the sort of feeder road. Well, there's no sidewalk. There's no bike lane, of course. And kind of fast moving traffic. Luckily, it was, and I had to get over quickly. So anyway, I made it. I'm still alive. And let's get the order. I know it's ready because it already told me. Hey, yeah, Grubhub Jennifer G. All right, cool. Oh, thanks, man. I don't know why it takes so long to make it go through all these steps. Okay, upload the photo. All right, got the order. All right, awesome, man. Thank you. You too. All right, let's go my way. to the school. Nothing really interesting is going to happen. See their neighborhood, but that's about it. See if I can make this light. Certainly can't. Leave that garbage truck. Oh, go around. This thing stinks. Well, I gotta be next to a garbage truck. And water in the street. Just can't go around it. Woo! It's gonna be funky. Chick-fil-A is gonna be chick stinky. What? Go this way. Go across this way. Go that way. There you go. Crazy Houston drivers. She's gonna run the light. Watch. He's running the light. I knew it. All right. All right, so we're headed back out again for the second time today. Headed to my usual, or sort of usual spot, the sort of inner loop region or area for DoorDash. And went in earlier. Well, I really wasn't out. Hey, really wasn't out for long because I didn't really plan on doing delivery this morning. But I did catch one when I went to Target to make that return. So it's pretty easy. Grubhub order, $6 in their neighborhood. Pretty easy. Chick-fil-A. Although I went to the wrong Chick-fil-A at first, as I said in the earlier part of the video. Anyway, we had some pretty strong rains past couple of days. I don't know if you can see it, but the bayou is pretty full right now, flowing pretty. Got a lot of current to it, so I don't know how that picks up on the camera, but yeah, let me miss this water. All these people splashing me. Let's see if I can get by in time. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna head into kind of the West University area, medical center. Probably won't go to like Montrose or anything. Just see if I can get some orders. All right, see you then. All right, I don't know. I was just thinking, what would happen if somebody fell into the bayou with it flowing like this, and then you have these people, I don't know what they're doing, but over there climbing down the banks of the bayou. Very strange. Why you would do that? I hope they're good swimmers. They look like kids, I guess. Teenagers. Anyway, again, heading to the loop here along Brays Bayou, the Brays Bayou walk and hike trail. Trying to get my camera. I'm getting used to this camera. It's my first day with it. Trying not to fall and drop my bike, as they say, while doing this, or run into anybody. But I do want to test it because of the mic. So anyway. All right. My first order here, and it's not one I'm taking. I'm not looking to go to Third Ward. It's $13 for 7.6 miles, picking up at Target and some restaurant named Max's, a bunch of stuff at Target plus food. That person's probably not tipping, that's why it's added onto this food order. But I am not taking that. I'm not looking to go that far. All right, let's keep going, see what we get. All right, don't want to go through that water. All right, still haven't gotten anything yet, but I'm still headed to the way. Okay, mud, water, and we have another one. Go to Randall's. They're really trying to get me to do the shop and pay today. I don't know about that. Let's see, $8.50. Going to the medical center, 4 items. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, let's go to Randall's. See you then. Figure out to record on the way to the Randall's. I'll have me a chance to test out this mic again, the wind, see if that actually works. And you can see Houston rush hour here in the inner loop, as they say, or close to it. Pretty much inner loop. Gotta watch out for people on these bikes. Most of the time, the one thing I learned is that people do not pay attention. They have AirPods on, which I do often myself. They're on their phone, they're looking down at their phones. They're in a conversation, they're just not really paying attention. Even when you click the bell I have here, a lot of times people don't notice until I'm right up on them, and then they're kind of freaking out. I never really come up fast on people, so. I don't have too much trouble with that. Yeah, I guess I'll just go down Holcomb Boulevard, do that instead of trying to cut through the neighborhood. Turn on my thing, my flasher. I don't want to be on the sidewalk, so it's not the best sidewalk. I'll wait for this traffic to pass by, and then I'll join it, get on the street. headed over to the medical center, a hotel there actually. Let's see, I'm on a bike, Apple Maps. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go, but I'm gonna sort of go my own way. Okay, let's go. Put my thing back on. I wanted to stop at, I didn't have any coffee this morning. I had no regular coffee. We had some decaf. So I have not had really any caffeinated coffee all day, which to those of you who know me, know that that is not how I start my day. I always start with coffee. But I have I have about $90 in Starbucks gift cards. So usually around Christmas, I'm a teacher. So usually around Christmas and the end of the year, teacher appreciation, or the end of the school year, man, you get tons of Starbucks gift cards, which is great. That means I don't have to buy it from the store for a month. I think this year I have about $90 in gift cards. So I'm not purchasing any coffee from the grocery store, but from the Starbucks locations where I can actually use those gift cards to purchase coffee. So I meant to do that yesterday when I was out dashing and I forgot. I could have done it this morning, although I got that one delivery, the Grubhub one, and so I didn't want to be too late on that. I was already kind of pushing it by stopping at the Target to return some clothes. So I have to stop and the grocery store there, the Randall's, local grocery store here in Houston, that's kind of going out of business, but they have a Starbucks in there, but they didn't have the coffee I like. They only have Pike Place and espresso, and that's not the beans I drink. So on to the next one. I believe there's one in the medical center, so if I'm near it, I might run in there and get some. But we'll see. But right now, we're waiting for all this traffic on Holcomb. I probably should have just gone down Holcomb, gone straight down Holcomb. But if it wasn't wet and if it wasn't rush hour, I would do that because, as you can see, I don't know if you can, but Holcomb is nice and smooth. They totally just repaved it these past few weeks, and it's like super fast and smooth. And I will take it as opposed to how it used to be when it was completely potholed and bumpy, because it's a high traffic street because it goes straight into the medical center, the Texas Medical Center, which is as big as like most cities' downtowns. So, but I think they redid it or repaved it because we're having World Cup matches here in Houston. I guess, I don't know if they're at Energy Stadium or NRG Stadium, although it's going back to Reliance Stadium, I think, next year. Or if I think there's a soccer stadium downtown. We used to have a professional soccer team called the Dynamos, I think. I don't know if they're still a team or if it's still, So anyway, there is a soccer stadium, a whole stadium in east of downtown, or Edo, as it's been said. Sometimes I get deliveries headed that way. But yeah, but for now, I'm gonna go through, right now I'm in West University, gonna go through sort of back streets, as they say. Neighborhood streets, stay off the major streets, which I do usually anyway. I don't really too much care for going on the major streets. Thank you. All right, thank you, sir. Wasn't paying attention there. And we'll talk about West U later. It's a very, West University. It's its own city. It's not part of Houston, even though it's surrounded by Houston. It's its own little enclave. Has been, I think, since the 20s. you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go this way. Oh. All right, that is not usually something I would have usually done, but I got, you know, like I said, it's rush hour right now. Turn off my signal light. It's rush hour, and Kirby, that street Kirby, and that it's a major thoroughfare too, so it takes a while to get across it, and I could be sitting there forever at this time of day. Any time of day, it's because there's no stoplights or stop signs on that part for probably a good mile. So, you know, the traffic is just constant. There's no space there until one or two of those lights at either end stops traffic. And this time of day, it's just so many cars. So here we go. Still headed to the medical center. Now we're back in Houston. We're not in West University anymore. All right, so I guess there's a bunch of football players staying at this place today. Do I want to do this? 4:45. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, anyway, this hotel, bunch of football players it seems. Nobody I recognized at least, but I'm not a big football fan. Your order is on the table. Order is on the table. Thank you. All right. All right. Dryden. I think I know what this is. All right. Let's head over there and pick up this order. All right. Almost to this location. I think it's a tea shop. I've been here before. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Yeah. Traffic. Not gonna wait. Plus being on a bike. Minus is you might get a little muddy with all this water and stuff around. And people are crazy drivers. And you might run into a situation like this. There goes. Yeah, there's the place across the street, but now of course I'm on this side of the road and I'm stuck. Doing all types of crazy stuff right now that I would usually never do. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, we'll just come up here. Hi. DoorDash for a Kai L. One cheese foam. Thank you. Awesome. That's no receipt. Take one out of the thing. Thank you. Guess that guy was on the phone. Anyway. Usually I would wrap something like this, but they come pretty well wrapped up. And this one is pretty good. You can see it inside my, I don't know if you can see it, my pretty unorganized right now bag. Pretty unorganized, but we'll get there. Probably better than some. Take a. I don't have my own water bottle right now, so I'm borrowing my daughter's. Sort of semi-permanently, at least until I get a new one. Okie doke. What's the best way here? I was going through the park. I will get through the park right now, but there's some construction and some things are blocked off. It's a pain in the behind. Almost rather just go on Main Street. Let's see if I can turn around here without falling off the edge and tipping over the drink. All right. All right, see you at the place. All right, back again. I gotta get out of here soon because there is way too much crazy traffic in the medical center. Usually when I'm here in the daytime, it's not too bad. In the afternoon, early mornings, afternoons, but rush hour right now and Fannin, it's a little bit insane, and people are changing shifts and stuff. I think at the hospitals, just regular office workers who are getting off at 5 o'clock, trying to get home. So, not doing that. That's stupid. I'll go straight down this path. Let's see, I probably can't. I'm not doing that. You know what I will do? Yes, watch out, lady. Watch it. I am finally out of Herman Park. Man, I do not know why it gets so confusing. I don't know, Apple Maps, maybe I should try Google Maps. It's mainly because that one section, I guess they're doing construction, is closed off. So it always, and I knew that, which is why I thought I should just stay on the streets. But I was like, no, I'll try it. And of course, you know, wasted a bunch of time for a small order, $4, $4.50 I think. Maybe has a $1 tip on it, I guess. But anyway, we're almost there, about 2 minutes away or less. Hopefully it's a leave at the door. I don't need a stupid pen or something like that, because I've already wasted enough time on this order. Probably from here, I'll cut back over to Bel Air, or I'm sorry, not Bel Air, West University, Rice University area. It's, what time is it? 6:18? Yeah, still have about 2 hours of light. Gotta make up for missing any deliveries this morning. Okay, go ahead, go. See what we have to deal with. This one? No, I'm not going over there. Decline. I'm not going over there today. That order was, I should have screenshot it. It's taking me across the other side of the freeway, on the other side of 59. And with this wetness at rush hour, I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to do that. It's always a pain. It's always just too busy. It's always too busy. It's going to be even more so right now, this time of day. So I passed on that. Let's see, where was the Starbucks? It's not right here. You can't turn left anymore. But where's that order? I do not want to go downtown. That I would normally take that. I would definitely take that. But I don't want to go. Don't want to go downtown right now. Oh, turn right? No, it's right there. Hey, how's it going? No, no. I mean, that's what I'm doing now, but I'm actually here for myself. Okay. Yeah, I just need to pick up some coffee. Oh, this is too much. This one is across as well, but it's 1 mile. It's $5. I can probably find a way to get over there without going. All right. Oh, it's here. I think it's this one. Yep, it's the one I'm at. I gotta take it. Accept it. Let's see there. Hey, no, I know I do have an order. I had a feeling that was going to happen when I came here for Charles M. Well, got another order. Go pick up. Since my last video, I had my first coffee spill in a while. I kind of knew it was going to happen too, and I should have asked the guy to take it out for me and let me pack it myself, because I was going down a pretty major street and I knew it would be bumpy, and of course one of them spilled. So yeah, I should have packed it myself, but it's a new day. I mean, a new day. It's a new order, and I'm gonna go pick up this one that again takes me on the other side of the highway, but I can take a side street to get there. I don't think I can pick up from here. All right, they have a window here, but I don't think you can pick up from there, so leave the bike right here and get this order. It's probably not ready yet since I was so close by. I'll lock it up, of course, still. Even though it's a pretty safe area. All right, let me get this order. All right, we are headed back on the road, picking up, and like I was saying before, I had a spill, my first in a long time, coffee spill. I think really only the second one since Mr. Eddie Benitez. Shout out to Eddie Benitez for his wrapped drink technique with the cellophane wrap, the saran wrap. But yeah, and like I was saying, I should have had him take it out of the bag and let me pack it myself so that it would not spill, or I could be at least more assured that it wouldn't spill. But I did not do that, and one of them spilled. So hopefully I did apologize in the text. I didn't talk to the guy, tell them they would refund it, but anyway. So this one is, again, going on the other side of the freeway, but I am not taking the route that Google Maps is giving me. It's a little bit it's a little bit circular. It's a little bit out of the way. But I don't have to get on Kirby, which is just two major streets. The street I'm going to go down, Havard, has a bridge that goes over the freeway, not under it. and it's not an intersection, so we're gonna do that. We'll cut through the neighborhood and then go back up somehow. What is this person doing in front of me? Oh, I see a little on the wrong side of the road. I don't know. Does he live there? That guy was getting in there last time I passed through here. Anyway, hopefully this will not spill. I don't think there's anything in here that will spill. I think we'll be all good. Yeah. And I don't know on DoorDash because I never order from anything. I don't know if you can see the or at least not in like years. I don't know if you can see the person on the little map. I assume you can. I think most people don't even look at it for the most part. But if he does, he's probably like, where's this guy going? But I'm going the way that makes it easiest for me to not get hit by a car, not have issues, not have problems, and get the food to you in one piece, not spilled, etc. All right, let's go. Good thing is that at 7:40, a lot of the traffic has died down, so that's good. The rush hour traffic. One thing I was going to say about that place, though, was just that kind of, I don't know, rubs me the wrong way. It's very bougie, very bougie. You have to, as the drivers, we have to wait outside for them to bring the delivery to us. And they're playing hip hop. In fact, I think the song that was playing when I left was by The Roots. And especially The Roots. I think there was the Beastie Boys before that. But, you know, sort of, at least initially when that music, certainly The Roots came out, it was sort of, you know, antithetical to that type of thing. You know, it was revolutionary in a lot of ways. So for all of these sort of, like I said, bourgeoisie, rich folks sitting in their comfy restaurant, probably all make millions of dollars, it's the freeway, listening to enjoying their overpriced meals while listening to The Roots. I don't know, kind of pushed me the wrong way. I might turn on Alabama. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so, though. Alabama's not. It's a very bumpy street. Lots of the streets in this part of town are, because it's one of the oldest parts of the city. Streets kind of narrow. All right, let's see how we get in here. Okay. All right. This guy's here, so maybe he can let us in. Still gonna like it up. Man, the bike is dirty. We have to wash it tomorrow. Hey, I have a DoorDash. for 101005. Thank you. Hey, there's no mirror, so I can't say like and subscribe. I like my boy Turbo Montana in Chicago. Shout out to Turbo.
Floor. Going down.
Yeah, not taking that. 585 to 6 miles to the hood. Hey, do you mind if I use the restroom down here? Down this way?
Yeah, no, you can go this way.
Okay.
Turn right, then left.
All right, awesome, thank you. But I can say, like and subscribe. All right, we have another delivery. Not that great, Raising Cane's. The thing about them is that you always have to order it and then wait. Like you have to order it and play with the red card from DoorDash and wait, but this is taking me back. It's not too far, and it's taking me back the way I want to go, so why not? See you after pickup. All right, headed, wasn't too bad. Headed to drop off this order. From Raising Cane's. Actually, not too bad. People are really nice. We gave this guy, homeless guy, some food, so that was cool. And somebody's playing music. Shut up. And I'm thinking I might pause the orders after this one, but we'll see. Still pretty light. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. 7:30. Whoa, shucks. This street, man. See, now I gotta check on the order to make sure the drink didn't tip over. I'll be back. We're back. Drink was fine. It's in there pretty good. I got the cellophane wrap on and headed south. Back to Rice University area, Southampton, I think, to be exact. This water, man. Put my light on too. All right. I guess they're working on these apartments. Rehabbing them. They've been there forever, as long as I've been hanging around these parts, which has been like since 1988. There's several buildings like that, probably built in, I don't know, the 50s, maybe early 60s. Apartment buildings have sort of a Japanese motif as far as style. There's one over where my first apartment was on Marshall, where they filmed a movie, Jennifer Jason Leigh, I forgot the male actor's name, a movie called Rush. I think he's like an undercover narcotics police officer, but he's also an addict at the same time. So, anyway, part of the movie was filmed in those apartments. I think that was right before, or maybe after I moved there. Anyway, going back across 59. One thing about my bike is suspension is not that great, and there's no rear suspension, so it's a little bit, a little bit bumpy. So I don't know if it was made for this type of work. I already burned out an motor. Luckily, it's still in warranty, so Electric sent me a new one. They didn't open it up, but I assume the planetary gears were shredded somehow. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, see you after the drop-off. Just picked up this order from Hungry's, place I had 2 orders. One to the very nice lady who gave me a $10 tip when she realized she had not put a tip in the app. And like yesterday, it's going towards where I need to go home. So, sounds good. Now I probably won't be ready once I get there. So I'm gonna take my time, I'm not gonna rush. It says ready about 8:22, it's about 8:18 now. Well, you know, by the time I get there, I guess it won't take me 4 minutes to get there, but we'll see. All right, see you later. All right, picked up that order from Hungry's, headed down to apartment building, I guess on Kirby, which is great because it is literally right there by the Braes Bayou bike trail, which is what leads me home. And I will be going home after this. You know, I might pick up 1 or 2 on the way, depending on what type of order it is, where it's going, how much it pays. But for the most part, I'm gonna be heading home. I'll put up whatever it is I make. I mean, it almost feels kind of silly to be going home this early. With still 60% battery, not having worked this morning except for 1 order by chance, and it's still light, but I know like this time of day it'll get dark. It's already around, I don't know, 8:30, so I know pretty soon, before you know it, you'll walk in one place and then it's light, and then you'll walk back out and it's dark. So I prefer to work in the dark as little as possible. That's why I try to come out fairly early. This morning that didn't work because, well, storms, rain, and I'm not equipped for that, nor do I really want to. I mean, I guess in the future, if I had the right rain gear, I would come out. But roads are slick, puddles, people splashing you with water from the road. I don't know. It seems like it'd be too much to have to look out for. But I suppose as long as you stay away from the really busy streets, it won't be too big of a deal. So there's that. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to the drop-off. All right, that order took a long time, or not the order, actually, took the lady a long time to come down, but it did save me because she said she lived way at the end of the hallway, so it did save me from having to walk all that way. Wait outside. All right, I have DoorDash on pause. I am going to leave UberEats and Grubhub on because in case something decent comes, I'm not really worried about my acceptance rate with those guys. So, oops. So, I am going to head home. Let's see, where street am I? Oh, yeah, go back up to Kirby. All right. But yeah, I'll have to, I'm sure I will get an order that will be like that, where it's always like walk-up apartments are always on the 3rd floor. Ooh. Oh, shit. Hold on. Alright. This was a bad idea, but I thought I could get up sooner than this. But anyway, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just like, walking my way. Thank you. Alright. Again, another thing I usually wouldn't do, kind of stupid stuff. Oh, it's for me to go. What was I saying? Yeah, those ones that are like multi-story walk-up apartments. The one across the way here, I don't know if you can see it. The person who's ordering is always on the top floor. So you gotta walk up 3 flights of stairs with their order. Or if it's a like enclosed apartment building, some of the newer like large quote unquote luxury apartment buildings, the people always live at the very opposite end of where the elevator is or where you come in. So it's like, is it because these people don't want to have to walk themselves or walk up flights of stairs that they're always ordering? But yeah, I have some pictures of one I did yesterday, 2 places where literally the apartment was all the way at the end of the hallway. Sometimes 2 hallways, depending. Oh, it scared the heck out of me. It's a bird, a duck. So right here on the bayou, you probably can't see it right now, but there are tons of wildlife, especially gray herons, great herons, ducks, bats around this time of night too. Hopefully you can see the sunset. It's actually quite nice. Let's see. So, oops, I don't want to hit anybody. Evening. Let's see if that sun's coming through. I'll pause so I don't run anyone over. Yeah, you can see the sky. So, yeah, nice sky. How's it going, man? And my camera is saying I have less than 10% battery left, although I do have an extra battery, but that would be kind of silly right now since I'm headed home. Yeah, overall decent. Couple of hours. I think I've been out here since what, 5? It is what it is. About 30 something dollars in about 3 hours. So, all right. So nothing else really gonna happen until I get home. So I will see you later. If I get an order, then I'll go back on until then. Or if there's some really nice scenery like that sunset, we'll go back on. But until then, adios.